Hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. As you can tell, it's going to be Horde night soon. I actually need to grab food really quick before I head out. It's been a few days in-game. I spent that time actually building defenses. Oh, I don't have a lot of bottled murky water. That's not good. Just make all of those. Boil all the water. I'm gonna have to actually run out and collect water. Everything else needs to get restored again. You can also tell I've been making a lot of crossbow bolts and a crossbow. I actually died to a dog horde while I was traveling. Store all of that. I didn't know boiled eggs gave wellness. That's not bad. Gotta drop stuff off up here. I ended up finishing my wall finally. I'm pretty lucky about that since I finished it maybe 50 in-game minutes ago, roughly. I got inside and then started recording, so it's right down to the wire here. Leave the pickaxe, I don't need it. We'll just scrap the shovel, stow the jars. Wear the shorts later. And there's the zombies. Try to eat what I can before the horde really shows up. I managed to get my wall done, so I should be safe. I need to get some lights out here, but as you can see, it's all in place. Which is, of course, a good sign. Of course, thanks to having that little fence there, it's kind of double secure on some parts of the wall. My only concern is if I'm too far away, the game might spawn some in the base, which happened in the graveyard base. That's my one big concern. I need to find or buy some batteries so that I can just build a bunch of spotlights. Don't need sham sandwiches. Pegged him. And they'll swing at the walls and miss. Don't want the sandwich, but I will take the water. I want to get a farm started probably this side. Get a nice secure area going. See anything good? Don't really need the painkillers, but I'll take them. Seems like the zombies are spawning kind of all sides this time. Which is a little annoying, but could be worse. Yeah, there's a little bit of work that needs to be done at the exterior of this place and little wood 1 block wide barrier just for standing. But otherwise it's solid. And as you can see, I've leveled up a fair amount, mostly from making crossbow bolts, digging an ungodly amount of clay, and then having to make all of the cobblestone here. It was seriously a lot of cobblestone. I ended up actually running out of stone at one point, which amazed me because I thought I had enough. Oh, I'll just take everything and dump it afterwards. Alright, come on down this way. Deal with you. I'm pretty proud of the work I managed to do because in the roughly 3 in-game days, I had to finish building the bottom floor. I had to collect all the materials for this, build all the little ramp parts, build all of everything and get it all done. Which is a challenge, considering time is a very limited resource. And this is with hour-long days, mind you. So, it's definitely something you need to have your game set up to do in short notice. And if you're going to do a place as stupidly big as this. I'm contemplating putting a wood rail, like a wood walkway on top of all this. Like having another cobblestone block across the top, then the railing on top of that. But I don't know how efficient that is. Compared to just standing around shooting them like this. Man, good thing I finished this side, because I was contemplating if I had to abandon one side, which side would I just give up on? And I was really kind of thinking this side, not the side I'm facing, but this side, and only doing like half. But I'm glad I didn't, because now they're all coming this way. Still got a little bit of time left, so there's more zombies. You can't tell me I cleared them all. I'm surprised we haven't had any dogs, considering I got attacked by 2 roving groups of dogs earlier. Having a 1 layer in and maybe 1 layer out would help with these bodies kind of slipping into the little crack. And then it makes it a little easier to spot them if they're at the wall, because of all this grass. A lot of upsides to doing it. Fine, just keep moving. See if I care. Just get down on their level. Yeah, that's literally all the past couple hours of gameplay for me have been, is just farming boulders, digging up tons of clay, and trying to get this rush down so I don't have any weak spots come Horde night. Because I said to myself, you know, before the dogs attacked, it's already week 2. Usually dogs start attacking around then, and then I got attacked and killed by a dog horde, or dog group, and had to respawn. Thankfully, I had the points for health nut, so I only lost like 7 points of wellness, which isn't too terrible. Let's see. Oh, one out here. Then I hear a zombie elsewhere. Now I gotta run around the perimeter and look for him. This is the only bad part about having a really big camp. Is just, you end up losing zombies because they can come anywhere. Definite word to the wise, build small bases. If you have friends and you're playing together, you can do this easy. But solo, it's a lot to look after. Should be coming on to the end of the Horde soon. The number they're throwing at me right now, it sure doesn't feel like it, but alright, that should be... Oh, I still hear more. They're behind the boulder. I can guarantee it, they're stuck in the boulder trying to smack their way through. Because that's always what happens. Because if you... Listen, they're right over here. I gotta chop down those boulders. The AI is too stupid to figure out how to get around them. Alright, since we got time, let's check skills. Survivor? Sure. I could do steelsmithing. I always contemplate it. I just don't like the additional resource cost of it. Because then it's like, okay, I'm using more iron and while I can afford it, I'm still never happy about it. Especially because nothing really necessitates it. Like ferals, yeah, they could do for that, or a bear, but at the same time, part of that is dependent on my own archery skill. I'd also like to know where these corpses are going, because they are not appearing anywhere. That's kind of the problem too, is if they die here, then the bodies just disappear. And that's perfectly good animal fat being lost. So if I can snipe these guys before they get to the wall, the better. And my accuracy has been getting a bit better, it seems. Except for these idiots, who wiggle their head way too much. Okay, so in 40 minutes is when it ends. I always forget the timer. And apparently my home has gone from reasonable climate to continually freezing, but I think it's because it's been raining for 4 days. Yep. I think they're still behind that stupid boulder. Alright, let's go find them. For the life of me, I cannot figure out where they are. I can hear them. That's the best I can do. Strange. Oh, there's one, having burrowed himself into a boulder like this is a Junji Ito manga, and now he's dead. Were you the one making all the noise? No, someone else. Oh, crawling guy. Of course. Yeah, now we're good. Alright. That wasn't a bad Horde night, and the walls held up as well as expected. So, if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to hit the like button, helps out a lot. If you're new, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.